Hello everyone and welcome to another video. We're back on Need for Speed Payback once again, and I'm here with the Volvo Amazon. Now, you guys have seen me do a little build kind of on this car before, where it was, I think, set up for off-roading, but what I didn't want to do is I didn't want to go ahead and keep it for off-roading, so I ended up buying a different one, and I bought it for race because I noticed that you could bring this car to level 399, which is exactly what this car is at right now. So, as you can tell by the title, this thing is a little sleeper. If I leave it like this, nobody would expect this thing to be actually fast, right? Especially the people that won't actually manage to get this car in time. I don't know if it's over now or not, but there's a specific amount of time that you have until you can actually earn this car or you can find this car. I've made a video on it, on where you can find it. I'll leave that linked in the description, so you guys can actually get this car yourselves if you haven't gotten it already. They will be bringing these cars out again in another while, but first of all they have to like sort of put them out one by one. I don't know, that's how they decided to release all these cars. So this is a car that you have to find. It's an abandoned car. You find it, you bring it back. It's basically your car afterwards, and then you can buy it from all the different dealerships. So yeah, anyway, this is what the Volvo Amazon is. Anyway, in today's video, I'm gonna go with a nice clean design on this thing. Nothing too insane, nothing too crazy. I want to keep this as a nice little, I mean, I could just leave it completely stock, to be honest with you, but I kind of want to do some slight changes. The biggest part of this video isn't really the build part, it's me showing you guys how this car actually drives. So it's going to be, I mean, if I do turn it into a sleeper, I kind of want to make it all rusty because I feel like that would look kind of sick, but I'm not going to do that. I will go ahead and put like some nice few touches on it, nothing too insane, but again, it's gonna be nice subtle changes though. So something that can actually make this car look good, as well as keeping it like a sleeper style. So even if we go slightly wide body, right, I'm perfectly down to go slightly wide body with this thing, just like that. Little tiny changes that you wouldn't notice. This thing is actually being modified at all. That's kind of what I want to do to this car. Again, this video isn't really about modifying or customizing this car. I want to keep this very close to stock. Just very slight changes to it, and then I'll be perfectly happy with that. So that is exactly what I'm doing for this video. Again, nothing too crazy. I'm definitely not going to put a diffuser on it because that's just going to give it the whole thing away. Exhaust, again, I kind of want to keep the standard exhaust. If I put anything like crazier on it, like, you'd be able to realize that this isn't really packing the whatever 100 horsepower that it came out of the factory with. So I'll show you guys exactly what sort of power this thing actually puts out. So actually, I kind of like the last ones because actually no, the chrome ones are definitely better. I'm definitely gonna keep the chrome ones. Side skirts, I'm not gonna do anything to those. And then the wheels are it's just something. I don't know what to choose for the wheels. I don't want to change them to anything. I don't know. I really don't know what to choose for the wheels. There's very few wheels that actually suit these type of cars, to be completely honest, in my opinion. I also want to completely lower this thing. I mean, again, then it won't look like a car that was at stock. But obviously, you know, the wheels that are in this game are just not that good. They're just not that good. I kind of want to keep the stock ones. I honestly really do want to keep the stock ones, and then I just want to put bags on it. And I feel like that's gonna be it. I mean, if I do lower it, it's gonna look really good though. Damn. Actually, never mind. It doesn't look that great. But again, a nice stock little, well, stock is not the right word for this thing. A nice close to stock. Actually, I'm gonna paint this black. I'm gonna paint this fully black. Just a nice glossy black. Ooh, if I put this to chrome, what? Doesn't even look that chromy, but okay, cool. I like this. I like this color. So yeah, here it is. Black stock wheels. Again, this isn't a build video, that's why I didn't title it as a build video, but this is the setup on it right now. It has 973 horsepower. It can do 220 miles or 229 miles per hour, 0 to 60 in 1.97 seconds. It's a pretty fast car. Does it handle well? It handles all right. I have to say, it actually handles okay. It's not that bad. I'll show you guys. Now, I'll take it on this course and I'll show you what sort of time I can actually get with this thing. It's ridiculous. It honestly is ridiculous. It's such a good sleeper. This is the perfect sleeper. It's funny. It's honestly really funny. Again, I just wanted to do very subtle changes to this thing. It's so angry. This is not something you'd expect from this thing. I honestly do wish that you could do like proper engine swaps in this game. Could you imagine putting like a 5-cylinder Volvo engine in this thing? That'd be so sick. That'd be so sick. A nice turbo 5. Oh my god, it'd be so good. So good. Anyway, I'll show you guys how fast this thing is around the hyperspace circuit. It's ridiculous. I really like those stock wheels though. Like, there's very few wheels that I can put on like older cars like these, like classic cars. I feel like there needs to be more of a selection for this car. I mean, there's still gonna be a Hakosuka coming out, but again, that car is made for the Watanabe wheels, so there's no point in me putting anything else on it. But let me show you exactly what this is like. Hopefully, I can do like a good solid run here, and I'll show you guys the time I can actually squeeze out with this thing. It's insane. I'm racing against like just completely different cars. Corvettes, Aston Martin, GTRs. And look at the acceleration of this thing. Just look at everything with this car. Goodbye. Again, handling wise, it's not bad. It's not the best. It still tends to understeer a little bit. But it's not bad. Oh yeah, 200 miles an hour. That's piss easy. It could definitely take that last corner pretty well, and then hitting knocks out of it. I can't hit 200 miles per hour that easily when I go there, but it's fine. You can see the understeer going on. I ended up tapping off the wall there. But overall, I am stupidly impressed with this car. It's insane. Like, for what it is. Again, it does understeer a little bit, but again, for what it is, it's stupid how fast this is. I can't do it. I can't take that last corner. I need to brake a lot earlier. Even when I try to use the handbrake or the e-brake to turn in, it doesn't work too well. And there I slow down just a little bit too much. So let's try to nos out of it. This is definitely not a good time. Definitely won't be getting a good time. See, it slows down a bit too much for that last corner. That last corner I should be able to do it with like 150 miles per hour if it was a good car. I don't even think I'm gonna squeeze out like... I don't know if I'm gonna squeeze out like less than 2 minutes. It is actually better than that. The best I've gotten with this thing was a 151. That is the best time I've gotten with this car so far, is a 151. It's very fast. It's a very fast little car. Very fast. I'm very impressed with this thing. It's the perfect sleeper. There's no other car in the game right now, in my opinion, that can do what this thing does. Like, you do have the older cars, the older derelict cars that obviously you can turn into stuff like this, and I mean those are kind of in the same class as this. But I honestly feel like this is like it's a tiny little old Volvo. Like, you wouldn't expect this thing. Like with the other cars, you can expect crazy engine swaps. Or maybe I'm just not obviously from Sweden, so I don't know what people actually engine swap in these things, if people find them. But I definitely wouldn't expect something like this to have 900 horsepower, you know, and be able to do 200 miles an hour with ease. But again, the other cars, the Mustang, the C10 pickup truck, like, I mean, that's a legit drag car. People build those for drag racing all the time. What else is there? The Bel Air, again, people love those cars so much. They put loads of different engines in it. They get it to stupid speeds, or just the way they build them. It's just, you can expect those cars to be fast, but this, I definitely would never expect to be that fast. That's why I think this is the perfect sleeper. And the best thing about it is, if you really want to troll people, you can turn it into a full-on rust bucket. You could just put all the rusty parts back on it again, and that it's a proper sleeper. That it's a completely proper sleeper. I wanted this to look clean when I built it, but like, again, you can go like super sleeper mode. I like this car. I really do. I really like this thing. Let's try to see if I can get like lower than what was it, 158.7 that I got? 158? I don't even remember exactly what I got. But doing 180 miles an hour on corners with this thing, mad. That's mad. That honestly just reminds me of the 911 RSR. So that thing is ridiculously fast as well for a really old car. Oh my god, I can't believe I was actually able to bring my speed up for all that. Alright, well I'm definitely gonna beat my other time. 153. There you go.
Racking up the win.
It's pretty damn fast. It is pretty damn fast. Anyway, that is going to be it. That is gonna be it. Thank you guys very much for watching today's video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Again, if you guys want to find this thing yourselves, I'll leave a link to the video that I made where you can actually go find it down in the description box below. And you can have your own little Volvo then, just like with the RX-7. I don't know what the next car is going to be that they're actually going to release. I hope it's the Hakosuka. I love that car. I want that car to be in the game already. Obviously, we don't have it just yet, so they have to release it as an abandoned car. I don't know when that's going to happen though. But for now, that is pretty much going to be it with the Volvo. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.